In today's movie, I'm going to show you how to make oven caramel corn. This recipe is from the Wisconsin State Journal. Ingredients include 2 cups of sugar, 2 sticks of butter, 1/2 cup of light corn syrup, a teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and 5 quarts of popcorn. Now, I'll have you know that I've adapted this recipe somewhat. I don't use all one kind of sugar. I generally use a cup of brown sugar and a cup of, sucralose or some kind of fat-free, sugar-free substitute. And I use light corn syrup instead of dark corn syrup. You can make your own adjustments. Step 1. Pop the corn and fill up the broiler pan. When I pop the corn, I use an ear popper. That's the quickest way for me to do it. You can pop your corn any way you want. I would advise that you not include the Old Maids. Old Maids are popcorn that did not pop. Do not include them. They do not taste good. Step 2 is the saucepan. Add all but the baking soda and the corn to the saucepan. Step 3, stir the pot. Your temperature should be low to medium. Scrape the bottom and sides so it doesn't burn or stick. Step 4, bring to a boil. Be patient. It might take a while. You may need to stop and look for bubbles. When you see the bubbles, see if they stay even when you're stirring. Only when they stay after you start stirring again are you ready to move to the next step. Step 5. Boil for 5 minutes. Once you have a boiling pot, the boiling won't stop when you stop stirring. Set a timer. When the timer rings, turn off the pot. Take it off the heat. Step 6. Add the baking soda. Notice how the color changes. That's perfect. Now it's ready to add to the popcorn. Step 7. Pour the caramel on the corn. Once you have added the caramel to the corn, give it a good stir. Now it's ready for the oven. Heat your oven to 250 degrees. Put her in. Set the timer for 15 minutes. Step 8. Bake it in the oven for 1 hour. Every 15 minutes, give the corn a good stir. You will do this 3 times. After the first 15 minutes, the second 15 minutes, and the third 15 minutes. Each time, be sure to stir. Turn the pot and get the back. When you're all done, the last 15 minutes, your fourth 15, take it out of the oven. You're ready to dump it out. Step 9. Dump the corn onto a piece of paper on the table. I like to use parchment paper or a brown paper sack cut open for my paper. Use your spoon to break it up. When it's cool, put it into a gallon Ziploc bag.